topic of the night. This is a conversation I wanted to have with you guys because as a man, when I heard this, I was kind of shocked and you know, talking to my friend, she's a really good friend at work. You know, we have some conversations from time to time, but this one just kind of threw me off. You know, she said that she was talking with her cousin, and she said that she basically told her cousin, you know, if I'm gonna live with a man and he wants me to pay mortgage, any kind of mortgage, half the mortgage, a piece, or if I gotta pay it myself, she said, then I don't need no man. I will not live with no man if he expects me to pay any kind of rent, mortgage, whatever. I don't need a man in that case. Hey, bro, I know it's 2024, and I know we all about independence and this and that, but to me, I'm like, wow, like some women really see cats like that these days. Like women, there's people out there that got that mindset, that mentality, and it goes both ways. It's not just women. There's dudes out there that kind of have that same mentality, like my girl supports me type dudes. And
That's called a deadbeat, sir.
hey,
That's not.
hey, we're not here to shame nobody. We're not here to shame nobody. But what are your thoughts on that, man? Like if your girl told you, look, I don't mind being with you, but I ain't paying no rent. I ain't going 50-50. I'm not putting in on it. I'm not putting something on it. That's your job. You're the man. What are you thinking about that?
Go ahead, Jay.
Well, look, man.
Hey, when you hear that,
Yeah,
there's gonna
when
be
you
some sin.
here come the heat. Here come the heat.
Here come the heater.
It's 2024. It is not 1902. Y'all wanted rights, equal rights, and all this. Hey, welcome to the ball game. Okay, this is what it is. All right. Um, if I don't think a man should. I don't think he should come out and say like, "Hey, let's split. Let's go half and half." No. However, if your man is paying all the bills and he needs help, maybe once out of the 12 months of a year, and hey babe, can you help me out this month, or can you just put something on it just to ease my financial burden, please, since I'm paying for everything. That should not be a problem, especially if you're working. If you're a working woman in the household and you have your own money, he doesn't ask you for anything. Doesn't He pays the bills, probably pays your car note, your insurance, whatever. If he comes to you and it was like, "Hey, I'm sorry, it was a rough month for me. Maybe they cut back on overtime at the job or whatever may happen to him." If he comes to you and asks you, "Hey, help me out," help him out. Help him the fuck out.
Help me help you.
Because I guarantee you that he's not doing it. It's not like a continuous thing. And then because if not, if you say, "Oh no, why don't you go get another job?" He goes gets another job. "Oh, he ain't never at home. He don't pay attention to me. This and that." What do you want? What do
Jay
you want?
sound traumatized, man. He sound like he been through it.
I'm not traumatized. I'm telling
I'm
you
not
what,
crying. You're crying.
I'm telling you what would happen with your friend that said, "Oh, I ain't." What she say? "I ain't paying. I ain't
But let
paying
me
nothing."
ask you this, and I I guess I'm of a different mentality because of the household that I grew up in. But there was no my money, your money. It was we have an account. All the money goes into the account, and we pay the bills because here's my thing. I don't care if I make 100 and you make 20. We make 120. I don't make
Yep.
100 and you make 20. We make 120
collectively.
collectively. But a lot of people are of that mindset, and it trips me out again because that wasn't my norm. To hear people that are like, oh, like I have, this is my money and that's your money. Y'all married. Y'all live in the
Mhm.
same house. You acting like y'all roommates and y'all got to split bills, and y'all ain't
Yeah.
roommates. Y'all are partners. Y'all are partners. Partners don't do that. Partners are like, hey, you got the buns, I got the burgers, the patties. We'll make hamburgers.
But
It ain't
even
you eat buns and I eat burger
You
patties.
got the
even as
buns,
even as
and I
partners,
got the
sometimes
beef.
you do still split things. Like, you know, you could as partners, you might have it set up to where the main breadwinner pays the mortgage and the other partner pays utilities, groceries, whatever. That there's ways to do it. There's ways to help each other out. And if you're saying, nah, he needs to pay for everything, you need to live alone then. If that's what you want. Like,
I mean, bro, because you know, I guess maybe I'm like, okay, you don't want to pay no mortgage, so what do you want to pay? Like, like what is it that you want to do? Because if you think you just finna live for free and fuck off your money, then what are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? Because it's, bro,
But
me, me,
in her defense, I'll say she don't strike me as the type that's like, oh,
well,
I'm gonna just have this money for me. It's kind of, I think the
uh,
mentality is that of you pay the mortgage and I got some of the other bills. Like I'm gonna help elsewhere.
so then my follow up to that would be, okay, why does it have to be separate? You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, I, I guess I just feel like people as a whole, bro, you would have more, you would be more if everybody could just come together like a bra strap in the back. Like you have more money collectively than you do separately. If all four of us got together and pooled our money to do what we wanted to do collectively, we would have more together than we would everybody trying to do something individually. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a, I don't have a knock on, women wanting to be, not wanting to pay any mortgage or, shit like that, because that's not a problem. But the problem comes in when there's more women that's out there that's like, okay, the man pays everything, and then like your money go to the bills, and my money is my money, basically. And there's
In
like
this
what
economy,
I'm telling you, like, and at the end of the day, I think most men kind of want to be the, like, you want to be the sole provider, you want to take care of, and you want to, make sure that the household good, and then whatever your girl get, that's just the pocket change. Like that's the let's go
that's
out to
fun
eat
money.
money. Yeah,
Yeah.
like that's the fun
Yeah.
money. But to have the mentality of I'm not gonna pay a mortgage, why? What if he got laid off? What you gonna do?
yeah.
Not pay the mortgage?
Yep.
Like
Tell him get
what?
another job.
But there's gonna be a drought between the time he got laid off and the time
Yeah.
he get hired again.
Yeah.
I
So
feel
what
like
you gonna do
Yeah.
for those 4 to 6 weeks? Because that's
I feel like if
approximately how long it
she'd be
is.
on his ass about getting a job. Have you found
Oh
anything
yeah.
yet? Have you
Oh
found
yeah.
anything
Of
yet?
course.
Yeah.
And I
And
hell
to me,
no. I'm
that's
on
why, like, for
100 for that.
me, yeah, that's why, like, for
80%.
me, I think what Joe said earlier, as far as how we how we grew up and how we came up. Again, my mom really didn't work, when I was a kid, when I was smaller. Now, when we started getting a little bit older, we could take care of ourselves. Me and my brother. Of course, she went out and found a job. And again, to what Joe was saying, especially when you were in a marriage, right? That's a communal fund. That's both of y'all are working towards the same goal. Y'all are trying to build together. So in essence, all that money goes into one pot. You pay bills out of that pot. You pay whatever it is that you got to do. But for the most part of my life growing up, my dad was the sole provider for our family. He was the one that worked overtime all the damn time, day and night. And he was the one that provided there, paid for all the bills, paid for all the truck payment, any car payments, any phone bills, whatever bills we had, he paid for it, just him by himself. And at a certain point of time, we could do that. But right now, in this day and age, the way that our economy is set up,
See the way my
that shit ain't
economy
gonna
set
work.
up.
The way my
But see,
wallet
That
set
shit
up,
ain't gonna
shit.
work. But
bro, I
but
think
I do agree with T as far as like when I was together with my spouse, my ex-spouse, I paid all the main bills. I took care of the rent, the light, all the big bills. And like Joe was saying, the money that she was making, it was the fun money to go out, to go, to the mall, to go out this weekend out of town, to go do this and that and the other. That's what it was for. I was blessed enough in order for me to make enough money to be like, you know what, this is the way that we can take care of stuff. And everything was good and gravy. Now, when you by yourself and then you hook up with some chick and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, y'all move in together, y'all ain't really serious. And then she's talking about well, this is my money. You should be able to pay for all this. It's like T
Huh?
said,
that you gotta go.
what?
Huh?
What you trying to live for free? You're not my kid. I'm not here to take care of you. We're here to take
Right.
care of each other. Either we take care of each other or we don't.
Or we
So
don't.
it's
Say
one of
say
those
it again.
things.
Say it louder.
Say it with your chest. Either we take it together, take care of
Whether we
everything together.
take it, whether we
That boy
take it.
eyes got me.
Shit.
Bro, but I
But
think
we
that's
don't.
where I think that's where like maybe my perspective on it is a little bit different because I didn't grow up in the 2-parent household. I had the single mom household, and mom took care of everything. So
Mhm.
it wasn't there wasn't a community chest of money to be like, okay, everybody put y'all money in here and we just finna disperse this shit accordingly. It was mom got paid, she paid bills, rent, mortgage, whatever. Mom broke. So
Right, but that also showed you like she showed you the other side of it of you don't ever need to rely on somebody else.
right. And that's
You
what
can
I
do
was
this
getting
shit by
to.
yourself.
Yeah.
That there wasn't I needed to have somebody to take care of some shit. Like, bro,
Exactly.
I had my whole childhood, bro. There were times where the lights were off and we were pulling electricity from I'm telling y'all some illegal shit, but we we pulling
Secret
electricity from
time.
the neighbors with the long ass orange extension cord. The water was off. We filling up fucking water jugs in my neighbor's backyard to flush the toilet and shit. Bro, it like so going through that, once I started working, when I was 14, like I already had it in my mind that when I got my own, I'm not gonna experience this. So whatever I got to do to make sure that my lights stay on, my water stay on, that we have somewhere to be, although I never went without having nowhere to live.
Right.
Yeah.
That was already in my mind. Like, okay, I'm not gonna go through that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I have
Hell
kids, my
no.
kids won't know what that feels like. I'm gonna teach y'all ass about the struggle, but I'm not gonna. It won't be intentional that y'all don't have the essentials: lights, water,
Exactly.
food, and a place to lay your head. So
Mhm.
I think that I don't understand the mentality of a man wanting to be taken care of by a woman. I don't get that shit at all.
No.
Um, but I also don't understand the mentality of a woman thinking that they not gonna
Free ride.
pay a mortgage. Like,
Yeah.
and ain't nobody saying that that's gonna be your bill. But like I said, hypothetically, if I got fired or laid off, so you finna leave because you're not gonna pay a mortgage? Like, help me out here. So
Probably because she can't, or she feels like she can't. But then again, like we do it month after month after month without fail. So, I mean, follow up questions, Joe. First, first and foremost, is this woman married?
She's not.
Okay.
Single or dating? No, but that don't even matter because
I don't know. I can't speak to that.
Yeah, it don't even matter.
Okay. All right. Just wonder. Just thought I'd ask,
Yeah. But it caught me by surprise. Like I said, I thought it would be some good fodder for the podcast. Just kind of get some different perspective. Like I said, the one thing we've always tried to do on this podcast is offer up a unique perspective, not just unique as far as from other podcasts, but unique as far as from one another. Nobody sees it quite the same way 100% of the time. And that's why I enjoy these types of conversations with you guys, is because everybody's got their own unique take on it, unique understanding of the situation, and we can share that with our audience. So with that being said, boys, I do want to thank y'all for holding it down last week while your boy was down with the sickness. And
he had the vid.
nah, thankfully not the vid. We had the flu that's going around for
Boy,
whatever reason.
Him and T keep trading off this vid.
Hey, bro, don't put that bad juju on me, bro. I've been good. I don't need no bad juju on me, my
At all, bro. I'm about to go rub some Vicks on my chest when we get off this podcast, but
he smell like a big ass menthol.
Just menthol.
Big Cool 100.
hey, bro. I might have some brothers just trying to walk into my house and they smell it, bro. I'm just saying. But with that being said, if you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for all the love, support. We hope to catch you in the next one. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Peace.